I go hard on this beat, nigga, trigger finger. Couple killers on my line, nigga, trigger finger. Yeah, that's blood, nigga, fuck with me, you bleed, nigga. Chop your head off your neck, nigga, trigger finger. I go hard on this beat, nigga, trigger finger. Couple killers on my line, nigga, trigger finger. Yeah, that's blood, nigga, fuck with me, you bleed, nigga. Chop your head off your neck, nigga, trigger finger.
Welcome, y'all. Episode 6, Keeping It Real University, and I'm joined by the one, the only, the big dog, a real dog, Ghalil Einstein.
Yeah.
We're outside. Let's get it.
Already. Please like and subscribe. The comments, like, subscribe. Please join up, man. We got some fire content for y'all. Let's try to get to it. So I'll be interviewing Mr. Einstein. Just a little background with him. He's definitely an up-and-coming hip-hop artist. He's definitely a filmographer. He's definitely a producer. I mean, this man wears many hats. I don't know how he gets the time to wear all these hats. I don't know.
Gotta make the time.
He's gotta make the time.
If you really want to do it, gotta make the time. Gotta make it happen. No excuses.
Absolutely. So, just getting a quick with the fans, man. Where you from?
Cameroon, West Africa. That's why I was born.
Okay. And where you grew up, does you being from West Africa, does that influence your sound, or when you moved here, you kind of meshed the American sound with the West African, or did you kind of just run your own lane?
I would say I kind of just ran my own thing, and then just doing just being myself.
Correct.
That's how I come up with it.
And when you get into your mode and you in your zone, what are your influences? What do you like some people will say, look, my mom played these old jazz records when I was a kid, or my dad used to listen to country music. What is your root of your inspiration to the music?
I would probably say life experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically things that happen in life and things that I've been through, and things that happen around me, people that I've been dealing with, and all that. That's what gives me, the inspiration to make music.
Correct. And not to put you in a category, but what would your genre be? What is your sound? Is it I would say the things I like contemporary jazz. I like the new jazz guys versus the Duke Ellington versus whatever. If you had to put yourself in a sellable box, marketing, what would you say your sound is?
I would go with do I have to pick somebody?
No. You can pick an influence, whatever you want. It's just what in a perfect world, what record company would you sign with? What do you see? What kind of radio stations do you hear yourself getting played on? What would be your vibe of success?
Right now, I would probably say the radio station that would play my song probably gonna be gospel.
Got it.
Because I'm going more into. I mean, I've always been into gospel because I curse less in my songs. Right. But now I'm cutting everything up. So it's mostly motivational and gospel, kind of going. Kind of like that Kanye West type of music right now.
Love it. So was it an experience? Because I'm very religious myself. And I, shout out to everybody who's religious and shout out to everybody who isn't. I'm not trying to get into religion, but was it a life-changing experience that made you say, look, I know I was going this way, but now I'm trying to go a whole different another way with the gospel. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So could you explain to the fans a little bit of what that incurred? I grew up Catholic.
Oh, same. I grew up going to a Catholic school, Catholic church.
Got it.
And then, when I left Africa, I went to Southside DC, and then that's kind of when I went different routes. So I had to deal with different people. And then even when I came here, I ran DC and I came here. I still was going through with some people. You know what I'm saying? But with time, I kind of. It's not, that was not who I really was.
And it wasn't one specific thing that changed you? Like me, like I really changed after like a traumatic event happened in my life. It wasn't one thing it was more like a systematic journey.
Yes, it was almost, you know, when you do certain things, you think is gonna give you what you really need, but it is not. You know what I'm saying? So it's never late to kind of transit to different stuff and then be who you really are. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel like doing motivational type of music, doing gospel is actually who I am.
Well, shout out to everybody who can do a 180-degree switch on it. It's like, look, you're not 360 back to where you are, you're turning your back to where you were.
Yes.
So shout out to all the 180 cats that's trying to change their life for the better, because, you know, it's not easy.
Yes.
So getting into the music, tell us a little bit about how we can find it. And, you know, tell us where your bangers at. What's that?
My music's, I'm everywhere. You just type Ghalil Einstein, I'm everywhere. On Spotify, iTunes.
Ghalil Einstein, everybody. He's on everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, music on top, YouTube. This gentleman is world renowned.
I've been doing it.
So, like, give us a little sample of what's the best song, what you doing, what you got going, like, what is I know you're telling us the gospel, and what you gonna do to pump that now?
Well, I'm working on something totally different. You know, it's kind of like a side beat, and then lots of keyboards and piano, you know, and then I'm trying to step in the studio probably like next week. Maybe
like maybe you're gonna do some choir stuff with a choir, singing with choir music.
The beat is already made. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna, you know, kind of rap and maybe sing a little bit on top of it. And then I already got a vision for the video and everything. You know, because I visualize everything first before I even start it. I don't just go and try to start stuff.
Right.
Like I
visualize the project.
Yes. And I spend time looking for the beat. When I hear the beat, I listen to some beats for like years. Before I actually record on that beat, I listen to the beat over and 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 over.
So speaking of the project, if you had 2 features, doesn't matter about the money. Who's your 2 features?
Kanye West,
obviously.
Kanye West.
Awesome.
West.
And
Kanye West.
It'll be 2 Kanye West features. It just like Kanye West on the first track, and then I'm gonna put him on 8. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get through the first half of the album with 1 yay. I'm gonna throw him on 8 to finish the album.
Yep.
I love it. I love the strategy, boss. I love the strategy. So I really don't have to ask who right now. It's pretty much Ye, and then who's behind Ye right now? Who's really tugging on Ye right now?
I mean, before it was Kanye West and 50 Cent.
Well, 50, you know,
it's too much of a gangster rap. Like, you know, I like gangster rap. I've done a few of them, but it's not really going the direction that I really want. You know, because people pretend to be gangsters. That's why they do gangster rap.
Bro.
Even though they're not gangster, because they think that by doing that, they're gonna attract people, but it's not. You know,
Rest in peace to the gangster rap.
I don't. It's not helping white people, bro. We're killing our own people with gangster rap. We're being killing white people. We're killing all white people with gangster rap. It's not helping anybody to get anywhere. People just claiming to be gangsters. Like,
shout out to the rappers. Please make the content more
like
friendly. Just some. I remember when it was about the party. Why we not partying no more?
It has to be gangster. Like that's the agenda that record labels are pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you listen to gangster rapper, you'd be like, people worshiping gangster rappers, but let's say that gangster rapper comes and kill your mama. What you gonna say now?
And here's a guy who's made a complete 180. I'm talking about this is a guy who lived the gangster life. It's not like this guy was pretending. But then you see guys going through things like Young Thug and Gunna. Is it really worth all of that to go sit back there?
Even when you're out of the hood, like, you know, you're not in the hood anymore. When you're in the hood, I can get it. Okay, maybe you're just trying to find your way. But what about when you get hits? You get hit songs, and then you're still trying to claim gangster rap. Like, bro, you're not helping anybody. It's supposed to be role models. You know what I'm saying? Like,
coming from a musician's mouth. Right here, dude. Right here, live and direct.
Well, people aren't going nowhere, bro. We're blaming white people for stuff, but we're killing more of our own people than everybody else.
So, just real quick, describe like a typical work day. Like, what's your, you know, obviously with the music business, I know you're a full-time entertainer. Like, give us a Ghalil wake up. What's up? Brush your teeth, wash your face, boom, and then
wake up, pray before I even touch my phone.
Of course.
The moment I touch my phone, I put in God's word while I'm brushing my teeth, and then I go to the gym. I come back when I'm taking a shower. After taking a shower, I have gospel, like God's words, and then I start. If I gotta go shoot a video, I go shoot a video. I come back and then editing video. I go like that to like 3 a.m. and I pray, and then I'm listening to God's words by the time I'm sleeping. I wake up in the morning, repeat.
Like I said, very spiritual man, and I think when someone who has been on the other side can preach about that life to people who are trying to be inspired, it's a big thing, man. And I really think that I commend you for doing that, and that takes a lot of discipline. It really does. So, and again, just give your fans a word of advice and just a couple of little words out. I think it's just like very inspirational. Obviously, he's into the God thing and he's into the music, but don't get it twisted. This man still represents the way you should. He's just a man of God now. So give your fans a little something on the rollout and just, give them some advice.
Well, what I would say is, if it's somebody that I want to, I know people just, when you're a kid, you think that being a gangster is something really cool. I get it, right? Because you want to get the girls, you want to get everything, but getting the girls is not really the goal in life. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting somewhere better is a goal. Like, you want to be better. You want to be a better person. You want people to respect you. Your gangster, that real gangster comes at you, and then you end up in jail and you end up dying. Like, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like I would say, be true to yourself. Be a real role model to all the kids that go to school. To all the kids that are trying to stay in the streets. Like you wanna be a role model for them to be home, go to school, respect their parents, and then build a better life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make music, make sure it's a good music, something that will help your people to get off all the dirty mentality, like the bad things that they're into. Just gotta be better.
Like Mike Tyson said, and I was talking about him earlier, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yes.
Everybody has a plan. What are you gonna do? Signing out, episode 6 with my dog, Ghalil Einstein, and we out.
Every day, and no sympathy. Give me just a minute so I can breathe and don't come close to me. I'm running out of time cause all these demons are surrounding me. Bleeding from my brains, I just feel like this is the end of me. I'm stronger than just demons, that's the fact, I know this easily. I'm praying to the sky and I got no fear. That's right bro, I got no fear. Every day in my head, every day in my ears. Yeah, every day in my ears. The one drop me down and yeah, that's clear. Yeah, everything is not clear. If this the end, then everything's clear. That's right, the end is near. Get away from me, all these demons get away from me.